So, as as we take a walk through the journey of being gang stalked, we have to look at a lot of things that we are faced with on a day-to-day basis. Okay, we're dealt with being harassed, being followed. Weird things happening at unusual times. Things happening that you've thought about or that you have may thought about thinking about. And surprisingly, they have already thought of it for you before you knew that you thought of it. So it's kind of like you're entering the gang stalking zone, kind of like the Twilight Zone. In here, we just have very peculiar incidences that seem to be an amazing part of life, as I call it. Being a targeted individual is something that a lot of people don't really understand the concept. I really don't know. I never signed any application for it. I never said, hey, you know what? I want to be a targeted individual. Is that cool? Never requested it. Never thought in my wildest dreams that I would be one. But here I am today, still one. To all the targeted individuals out there who may be suffering from this targeted individual-itis, okay, this is something that you cannot let it defeat you as a person, as a human being, as an animal, as anything out there living that is being harassed on a daily, like these handlers and gang stalkers do to us. You can't let it totally ruin your day. You have to tell yourself, you know what? Clearly, I must have some type of energy that they love to feed off of, and they're wanting this energy to go away because they know that with this energy, their plan will fail. So if you're a targeted individual who is targeted every single day of your life, your children are targeted, everywhere you go is a street show, street theater, somebody doing something stupid, somebody doing something outrageous, somebody doing something only you know exactly what they're doing. Everybody else is looking in bewilderment, like, oh my God, did he just do that? Did he just jump off that 5th-story building and have a sign that says, go to hell, you targeted individual? Yes, he did. But apparently nobody else saw it but the targeted individual, supposedly. So these are the things that we deal with on an everyday basis. We deal with footprints. We deal with anonymous letters coming to your home. We deal with your mail being taken. We deal with, your tires being slowly flattened. Little tiny holes are placed in your tires so that way it doesn't go flat right away. But over time, it goes away. And it's very sad that this is what happens in the life of being a targeted individual, because such things that are precious to you, like your clothes, your underwear, your socks, your bras, have been totally tampered with. Your bra's wires have been taken out. Ooh, excuse me, we're trying to fit in the gate. Your bra's wires have been taken out and now have been transformed into some type of radiation bomb that when you put it on underneath your breast, you feel a tingle sensation and you're wondering, what's going on? It's because the radiation beams are on you. They're getting inside you, and they're from your bra. Has there been any times where you're sitting down in your car maybe and you feel like a vibration coming from your pants pocket in the back? You're like, what the hell is that? The radiation seams. They take it to a radiation seam specialist who therefore puts in these electromagnetic waves. It has a trigger. So when you get in your car, where you get to where you're going, where there's something feeding off of the poles of the energy, they start electrocuting you. Other times when you're walking and your feet just start burning out of control. They done took the soles out your shoes, added some more shit in there to fuck your feet up, get your toes all fucked up, make it seem like you have, like you a diabetical, but you're not a diabetical. You're a gang stalker-betical. No, you're a targeted individual-betical. Exactly. They do all these things so the doctors, when you get to the doctor says, hey, you know what? You have arthritis, or you have diabetes, or you have Crohn's syndrome, or you have amnesia, or you possibly may have fallen and hit in your head, so you really don't know who you are right now. Are you Patti LaBelle? Yeah? Right. So these are things that they do to you to make your life feel and seem so fucked up. when in actuality, there's actually nothing wrong except for you are getting burned with the radiation beams. But other than all the bullshit that's going on, we got to know how to fight. And we got to know how to just, you know what, laugh it off. Because at the end of the day, they're trying their hardest to get into your brain. They're trying their hardest to ruin you. They're trying their hardest to make you look like a crazy individual person. But in all actuality, the real people who are crazy are the handlers. They're fucking dumbass fuckfaces who don't have any life, who sits behind a computer probably watching me right now, talking shit about them. Pretty soon, they're gonna start zapping me because now they're mad. But you know what? At the end of the day, I will continue to do what I do, kiss my children, love my life as being a targeted individual, and to say, you know what? Until I can figure out how to stop this, or until this comes to an end, I'm gonna be a targeted individual until I die. So I'm gonna speak it out, shout it out to all my targeted individuals out there. Remember to have a good day. Remember to eat you some good breakfast, preferably when it hasn't been poisoned by these fuck faces. And hope your life is more content. Hope you can realize that during our time of suffering, during our time of anxiety, during our time of being alone and scared, we have to come to grips that what we're facing is something greater and far better than what we really see it as. We see it as somebody really fucking with our brains, really fucking with our minds, like really, you know, what they've probably implanted or what they've probably done is beyond me. But I tell you what, when I hear that in my ear, like I'm at an ear specialist getting, you know, my ears checked on for no hearing, I can hear everything, you know. If you listen to certain things in the background of my music, you can hear them in the background. Know the truth. SoundCloud.com. Know the truth. The Black Cinderella. Listen to it. Speak about it. Spread the word. But always remember, a targeted individual is like this lonely Christmas tree right there. Do you see it? That lonely, beautiful Christmas tree. Even though, okay, can you see it? Even though everything around it has poisoned, and it is poisoned, and has been poisoned, that beautiful Christmas tree is still standing. It may not be on solid rock, solid ground, but it's standing. So what everybody has to remember is that being a targeted individual is not something we chose to do. It's something we have to do, and we have to conquer it. We shall divide and stand, and we will make it to the promised land. Yep.